Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
Yo.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Okay.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hey, you picking plays? I'm not even ready.
No, you're on defense. I don't understand.
Oh, I can't wait till they get you.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Gotta
go, in and out. Let's go. 26.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Oh,
His first look
he's
is
a big
incomplete.
man.
Tyler Lockett was the target
Yeah,
there.
he wasn't even
But
looking
it's
at the
gonna be
ball.
second down.
I like that.
And that's when he's got to be
He
happy.
He don't got to. He's a big body.
Open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah,
Cut
for
through
him.
him.
Got a couple
No
more
runs.
downs to play
Slow
with.
ass.
Throw the ball.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right
Oh,
now
yeah,
at the
running.
line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick.
Oh, I'm so
And what a terrific
garbage.
play.
Holy
Holding them to no
fuck.
gain.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That's so dumb.
Check 41.
Check 41 then.
On first down, it's Carson. And he goes
Oh my
across
God, just hold him
midfield
for a
and down
second.
into Houston territory.
Legs out.
Jonathan
He's
Joseph
gonna
there
get
for
hurt.
the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
Bitch ass
later.
nigga.
Oh my God.
Did you see where I come from?
Pass that should have
The
been
middle of the
intercepted.
field.
That was ass.
Otherwise, up falling incomplete. David Moore, the
Hell
intended
nah.
target. And that'll make it third
They
down.
swatted that shit. I didn't even want to take the ball.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Pressure, and he's going to be
wow.
taken down.
That's not even
They
another
sack
dude.
him
That's
back
one of
right
them.
around the 44. Jadeveon
gonna be all
Clowney
day
showing
for
the
you.
explosiveness on the sack. Fourth down, and out is the all-pro punter from a year ago, Michael Dixon, to punt for Seattle.
Accurate kick.
DeAndre Carter's deep for the Texans.
I'm taking this.
I
All
thought about it.
right.
Come on now, let's go.
The Texans take over first and 10.
Let's see what I got. Now I can run the ball.
Bobby
You
Wagner.
better be real scared.
Now run it. I got a lineman waiting. 99.
Okay. What that mean to me? Deshaun Watson.
I know he ain't got it.
On first down, Watson. And this would complete to
Oh,
Will
oh my
Fuller.
I'm gonna
God.
jump your
And
shit.
he'll
Watch.
get it up a little shy of
Keep
the
hitting me
15.
low.
He'll
You
spot
can't,
it down
you were
at the
stuttering.
14-yard line.
Okay.
That's
gain of 6 there
broken
on
leg.
first.
That should have been broken leg.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this
Look where I'm going.
situation, the
See how
defense
fast I
was
am, B?
effective, able
You're
to
not gonna
stop
touch
him
me.
before
It's
he
gonna
could
be
get
all
that
game.
steam
Real
going.
fun.
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he
gets
slides
arrested.
down and avoids the hit for good measure.
All can't audible. Why I
Watson on
cheated?
first down. Going deep for Hopkins.
Okay.
And that is
Who's 30?
incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Play action for Miller.
my-
Now Watson. To the right
That's
side and
the
complete to
interception right
Thomas. That
Big
one
time.
covers 29
To the
yards.
sideline,
First
B.
down.
I'm dotting you up.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. and reading your keys. You always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
What a catch.
Throw over the middle is
What a
taken in
catch.
by his tight end.
Dude,
And he
from
gets
behind, I
this
got great
inside the
receivers,
35-yard line.
What a
Oh,
catch.
Another
bro,
big hitter there. This one good for 18. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off of play action, it's Watson. And that is
Oh
What I
on
just
the
say?
right
What a
sideline,
catch.
but out of bounds, says the line judge. The
Alright.
throw took him a little
What a
too
catch,
far. It's
man.
2nd down.
But I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot.
Okay.
Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
Joker, 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 Joker.
Ah.
Hey, 55. Right there.
You
54,
can't.
right there. 54.
Okay.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down.
Put that shit off. Oh my
Pressure comes.
God.
He's taken down by the
Oh, yeah, you don't
Seahawks
like when that happens to
defense.
you.
Jaron Reed muscles his way in for
I
the
literally
sack.
threw the ball away though.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big
That happened
loss
to me
on a
like
sack,
10
does it?
times.
Now they're looking at a
Would
3rd
you-
and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very
Alright,
fickle
shit,
man.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and
Guess we
long
gotta
for
take it to the
Watson and the
house next time.
Texans.
That's trash. That's trash. Hey, 31. Hey.
Philly doesn't get this off.
3rd and long, it's Watson.
I'm coming
Yep.
after you.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Give the sack to Barkevius Mingo, the former
That's a
number 6
touchdown, dude.
pick.
Well, this
Honestly.
is what
No
happens
way.
when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When
Alright,
you
let me show
have
you.
obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up
One
and
line.
fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just
Nine.
know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
2 running backs.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Play action. Now Wilson. Over the middle.
What?
Caught by Metcalf.
Are y'all dead ass?
And now nothing but green
Not
ahead of
DK
him.
Metcalf.
And all the way
DK?
in,
He's
touchdown,
injured.
Seattle. DK Metcalf, 84 yards. And the
That's
Seahawks
good.
have taken a first quarter
Just had
lead.
knee surgery.
Partner, you know the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
I don't know.
And
they
the
put some,
safety so
Being able to
what the
tackle
fuck was
as
that?
soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No,
That
because
usually
when you give up the
wasn't
big
me,
run
though.
after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack
Okay.
yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
Now you
This
really got
fielded
to
a
show
few
up.
yards into the end zone. And he'll
Oh,
wind
you
up
can't
about
be doing
4
that.
yards shy of where he
You know
would have
what?
been
Let me
if
take a
he'd
step
taken
back.
a knee, as
That's
they'll
the-
start
at the
at
fumble.
the 21-yard line.
So rock me then.
I tried. They didn't let me.
So I heard you was practicing, dude. You got on already?
Practicing. I've not played since yesterday.
Alright, because that was a lot of skill.
And now out comes
I
Houston.
don't know,
They
man.
punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
Oh,
Win first
wow.
down. Make 5,
Oh, my
6,
God.
7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3,
that
second and
Demarius
manageable.
Thomas?
Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football.
Yep.
You don't want to get behind the sticks because then
Playing
the
the
defense
slot.
has the advantage.
You look
So
like a
here's
tight
a
end.
1st and 10 at the 38. After one,
It
7-0
was a tight end.
on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, and it's Texans football as we get going at quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Watson.
I can just.
Let's go
I
back
got
to
told.
Fuller.
How do you go for
Pick up
interception?
there,
It's
26
triangle, B.
yards.
Not only have they
I
completed
pressed
a couple on
triangle,
this
look, my
drive, but they
head
peeled
is
off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game.
Holy
Now
crap.
can they continue to feed off that? So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, here's Watson. He was one that's intercepted.
Right into my hand.
Picked up by Brad
Oh my
McDougal. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Interception all day, baby.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
You go tight. Zebra. You got tight right there.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Forced out to, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by
That's what I'm talking about. I threw the ball. I don't understand.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Wilson. And the pressure gets to
You know
him
who that
again.
is.
J.J. Watt
Give him one more
able
and
to
it's
drop
over.
him
Yeah,
that time for his
That's
second
all
sack of the evening.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you
goal
don't want
line?
him
What is
backed
this?
up where he has to alter what he does.
On 3rd down.
On the third?
Carson.
On the third? On a 3rd down?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
See.
No way.
And he will score. Touchdown,
On a 3rd
Seattle.
down.
Chris Carson, 96 yards.
Get it.
And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
This nigga went goal line.
And with that carry,
And the
he's
other
already
side of the
over 100
fucking-
yards here in the first half.
That is dumb.
But I was just trying to move
What he's
up
saying to his
for a
teammates
punt.
right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Dude,
Again, and again,
Weren't you blitzing?
and again. It's not that
Oh.
heavy, sir. I'll take it.
just double A at how they look.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up
Well,
a
that
yard
should look
or
like
two
a
shy
blitz.
of the
I was like,
30.
fuck you.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Fuck it on a blitz. Interesting.
Out comes the
Yeah, I just
Houston
needed
offense
5
as they get
yards,
set
'cause I
to
was gonna
take
punt it
over
in.
here.
I know.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays.
Give me
We
that.
know that,
What?
right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically
That's what I
those
did.
scripts go
I didn't
between
even-
12 and
I know,
24,
but
25 plays. Down
you
2
literally don't have
touchdowns
the
early,
momentum to do that.
probably not very deep into
They
their
need to fix
script.
that.
I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
Oh, what a
And on
pass.
the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head
What a pass.
linesman.
They're selling it,
Incomplete. So the
honestly.
ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen
I'm about
in
to
this
just
first
chase
half.
him.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Check 25.
Now it's Watson. And the Seahawk
That's
defense
carried.
gets to him, and they bring him down. Jared Reed in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
I didn't go out of bounds this time.
Returnable for Lockett.
Oh, my
Good
God.
return there. Call it 13.
Nah, I'm not even held the ball.
And Seahawk football 1st and 10.
Oh
Look, he's on his
shit.
bag.
Oh my god. That's a man.
That's a fumble. God damn.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing
What
and
the
how
hell was
they're
that?
feeling right
He
now.
pulled me.
But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
They keep it on the ground. This
Oh
time
my
it's
God, he shot
Penny.
the guy.
And that one blown up quickly.
Shot
He's going to
Penny.
be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it
I did
leads to a
struggle.
3rd down.
But my dude
The
not that big.
Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go.
What a
he
pass.
tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
Yo, come
Oh my
on!
God!
I thought I ran towards you without a barrier.
But we know that sometimes as a quarterback,
Yeah,
you
right
gotta know
to the
when to say
defender.
when and just throw it away.
You look, I was
Flushed
trying to
out
run
to the
towards
right,
you.
tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one
Look, I
downfield.
barrier. I
It gets
couldn't come in.
intercepted.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10.
Now, what kind of
at their
bullshit
own
was that?
24. Here's Watson.
Dude,
Under
give me
pressure
time,
now,
man.
Watson, and down
Who
he
is Reed?
goes.
Not good.
Jaron Reed, his
Don't know
second
this dude.
sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. 2 minutes to play.
He has
First half,
98
it's 14 to
all-ball
nothing.
run. Directly at the defender.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson.
Get out of
Oh, and
here,
down
bro.
he goes, back at the
you got 3
8-yard
seconds.
line.
You got 3
Now the
seconds.
Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
That's
So
sad,
as they
bro.
take it over, we step aside. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah,
I really gotta get out of here.
The ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Oh,
What a catch.
It's
not triangle. It's not
Scared to
triangle.
let it
It's
fly, but it falls to the ground. Brings up
Yo,
4th
he
down.
literally
Not
caught it.
Even
Your
without
man
a
is
ton
a
of
beast.
pressure in his face, it just shows how
God.
difficult it is to pick
Nah,
apart
it's
his
not
own
trying
defense.
to-
Those guys are sitting back
You
and
gotta
they're
change
not
the
playing
light. Then my guy
receivers
just stood
as
there.
much as they're playing the eyes
I
of the
probably tried
quarterback
on
and
him.
when he delivers the ball.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now it's Lockett.
God dang.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Wilson defers to
Oh my
Penny here
God.
on the draw. And that
He's-
didn't fool anybody. He's going to be
All
dropped
3
in
of
the
them just ran
backfield.
right through.
Look at
That's
you.
gonna
Look at your
wind up
line.
a loss of a full 3 yards
They let him go.
on first down.
And the big fella stuffed
Now,
that
what is
one up in a
that?
big way. I think doubling him
All
has to be
three,
a
not just
priority
one guy,
because
all
you
three
can't
of them.
move up to the next level if you don't
The
take
other
care of him
four.
first.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. He's got the tight
Wow,
end.
he
Vanette.
can't juke. He's a tight end,
That
right?
catch good
Yeah.
for 5. It's 3rd down.
Yeah.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Yes!
Oh, they're gonna
DK,
be
you're
incomplete.
good.
You can tell
Real
they
good,
were hoping for
DK.
a flag there offensively. Several on the
That was-
sideline motioning. Hey, why not a
What?
penalty? Why not a
57 yards.
penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides.
Oh, what a perfect
no
kick. I don't
flag.
think he's going to
Let
make
them
it.
fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Oh.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Check curls, check curls.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Now,
Oh,
tipped and intercepted. And
what?
behind the line, he lost the football. It was loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Two turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession
What
on
a
the
squad.
INT.
What?
Oh, man. Look, he ran. Oh, my God. Get a
The
save.
Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the
Oh
huddle
my
or you come off
God.
the bench here and you've
Is
called
that Eric
multiple
Reed?
plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now
Dude,
on
it's
the
always
clock
near the
here.
defender.
There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. And the Seahawks on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
That's a pass.
And
Oh,
he'll
that's
be
so
incomplete with 11 seconds
Holy
remaining
shit.
now.
Yeah, I need those yards.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Here comes Carter.
Nobody blocked this nigga. He's the
big
last
kick
nigga
there. We'll call
there.
it 56 yards on the punt. And
Gotta
that'll be
hit
time
it.
for maybe one final play before halftime. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I hope you brought your lunch.
God.
Take you to school.
I'm just gonna take it to the end zone.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
The final shot before the break. Watson.
Yo, that's
Safety.
two.
And Watson's
That's
going to go
sick.
down in the
That's
end
so
zone. It's a safety. First half in the
Try to
books.
get out of
You're
there.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back.
Oh, sweet,
Halftime
man.
over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he probably
Bro, you
should
can't
have stayed
stop
in the
like
end zone
that.
as he'll
You
muster
can't
a
stop.
return up to
You're
only
gonna kill
the
them in.
14-yard line.
In this position,
I wasn't
trying to
even-
get
I was
back
just
into the
spamming.
game, teams
I
are
tried to
looking for a spark from
take
their
the,
special teams. That's not what
25
they got,
yards.
though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the
And then
board.
I'm killing them.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Miller.
Oh my God.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the
You got 2 yards
16.
out of that?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll run it again with Miller.
Oh, you ran it.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Good block.
This is Miller.
Get off.
He's got a first down
Oh,
past
my
the
God.
30. And finally
know.
taken down at the 36-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Cooked.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
So double A gap, man. What you talking about? Ain't nothing.
On the
Ain't
handoff,
nothing to
this
me.
is Ferguson. And
That's
this
not even
winds
my
up
guy,
a gain
though.
of 4 to the 41.
When we see those runs to the
Oh, that
perimeter,
threw a
those
blitz,
runs
I
to the
understand.
edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And it's
Offsides.
incomplete, broken up.
What?
But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any
You're
game
going
played,
for it? I'll put
but
it
you
down.
got to consider downs when
I
you're
need
talking
to.
about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. On the
Oh
run,
my
he'll
God,
let
he
this
threw a
go
missile to
nobody.
nobody.
Why
From
would you
the
catch
90s,
that?
intercepted.
Why would you catch
Shaquille
that?
Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover
Literally
there
has
as his
one
guys
hand.
will get the
Look at him.
football back.
Why would
The
you catch
struggles
that?
continue here
Had
offensively.
your
Still
sack,
nothing for him
bro.
on the
Had your
scoreboard,
sack.
and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Throw me.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. 15 yards is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Are we inside the office?
Hey, pull that in. Mike. Switch up.
What the hell
switch
did I
up.
pick?
Switch. Be alert.
Those are the picks.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson.
Look at this shit.
And the catch is made here by
Oh my
Tyler
god.
Lockett.
Oh, he can't catch me.
Tyler Lockett, 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 74 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly.
We ran
route,
right
wasn't it?
past
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear
Anybody saying
9
I'm getting cooked?
from the receivers, that meant
Watch
fly
the
route,
first 2
go.
games. He
Uh-oh,
said.
look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all
Are
the
you
way to
streaming?
the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Are you seeing the first 2 games too?
Yeah.
And he will be brought
I'm
down
gonna
here
get
at
to delete
about
that.
the 17-yard line.
Nah, I need it for Booth just to show them I'm not this ass.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh
He'll
my
look to
god.
throw.
I tried
And
cheesing
that
it.
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Thomas, the intended
You
target.
can't just turn around and
And now
slide
it's
it like
second
the old
down.
man.
No.
Who that?
Throwing again is Watson. Eluding the
Block.
pressure right.
Fucking loser.
Gets by him at the
Get off me.
25.
Oh, he juked
and
me.
shedding the tackle, and now some room. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Oh, baby.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything
He's not
happening
like
almost
that.
in
I
slow
understand.
motion. They see the lanes develop. The fact
Might
he's
as well
right
make-
there.
Well, and you want this from your leader,
Might
right?
as well
With
make
this
him a running
deficit this
back.
stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
A first
Oh,
down
good
carry now
fucking
for
block.
Miller.
We ate it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now a play fake here on first
Throw
down.
it!
Oh, the ball is out.
Oh, what a
Oh, wow.
pickup.
Nowhere to go. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Pick it up.
And he's going to take over at their own 45-yard line.
This seller did the
Often
same.
on
I
phones,
don't.
you look at the guy who
Look
coughed
at
it
it.
up and say, geez, what did he do? But
That's
hey,
bullshit.
let's tip the cap
But how
to
did
the
I
defense
fumble
here.
it?
Not a problem at
Oh, I
all,
did it. That was
man.
you.
I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations.
I'm
Big
gonna pause it
time
real
play.
quick.
Knocking it free and creating something good for your
Okay.
team.
I'm gonna
They'll
pause it
start
after
out
this.
on the ground with Carson, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That was disgusting.
I already knew what was going on.
Alright, you ready?
Sad game.
Yeah, that's it was switched up, right? From
5 as the
yesterday.
clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go
Just
now in the
a lot of
third.
bullshit going on.
The first
Out
down
of my
run got
control,
5.
actually.
Here's second and 5.
You gonna see me in your night?
They run again with Carson.
Oh my
Oh, for God.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards
ready
to
to
pick up
knock your
there, and it's a
block off.
first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the
No.
backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up
Oh,
and
he's
stop.
wide
Oh
open.
my.
And this
go.
one complete downfield
Yo.
on the left
Let's
side.
get it.
And he will score. Touchdown,
Oh,
Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks.
Real good.
Myers connects on the PAT.
Got new Madden
And the lead
fire.
will swell by 1 more.
It's the same game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Cop it.
You got it off of Harrow?
Of course, he's the Madden man.
This nigga Justin is really on my
Watson will
shit.
bring up the Texans
Me and
here
Harold
first and
playing for money
10
yesterday,
at their
just video
25-yard line. Back
With
to
him
throw,
on.
Watson. Flush
No.
to his
Happened.
right.
What'd you beat him
And
at?
he's able to get this
In
one up
FIFA,
to
I
his
busted
30
his ass.
before he's out of
The
bounds.
last time we played,
He'll
I
get
beat him
5
10-0.
out of
I
the
scored all my
scramble.
goals
It's
in one
second
play.
down.
Oh my
He's
god!
not going to
Then-
get the first
and
down,
then
but this is still
we
a
were
nice
playing
job
for
of
like
buying
3
some
hours,
time
and I started
and then
losing.
running to
So
get
I was
to the
like, nah, I
sideline
need to
and get out of bounds
run
and
this shit
avoid
for
the big hit.
$10. He fucking beat me.
He was sweating hard as hell.
Nah, I was just in the bag.
No, he was sweating.
On the play,
Oh, nah, he
first
was
down.
chilling. That was pissing me
What
off.
makes a draw play like that successful?
He was still
We did
ass,
see where he made the
so then I
first
doubled
wave
to
miss,
nothing,
and that was a
and
big part of it, but a
I
lot
won.
of it is just being
Oh.
actors back there,
So then
making the
we went
defense
to
think
NHL.
it's going to be a pass.
I got
Oh
the
my
What a
God.
throw.
On first
What a
down there,
throw.
He was
it's
cheesing.
incomplete. Will
Look at
Fuller
you were
was the
raging last
intended
time.
target, but it'll be
Who was
second
raging?
down.
You were
He
pissed
has
because he had
still
the
not
goalie
connected on a
that had
single
like
pass in the
Oh,
second half.
like 30
Right now,
saves.
they're going through all the
Jeez, he
different
just
reasons,
picked
the
up an
whys, the
octopus. He tried to do it
wherefores,
again,
bottom
but
line. They gotta find some completions
if I
in
shoot
there
50
and get their offense
times, like,
moving.
it's going in.
Flushed out right.
That was-
On the
that was-
run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Give me that.
And for the
That's
fourth
me.
time tonight,
That's
it's an
me.
interception.
He played you in
Picked
2K?
up by Brad McDougal.
Well, I
He said
get what
he
he was
wanted to.
trying
I
to
said
do.
we could
He was
keep playing.
moving
He said
to
he
his
wanted to
right
take a
and
break.
trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the
Oh, what a
right and threw
catch.
right into it for an interception.
All right, hold
Trying to
on.
get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
You still have FIFA, Markel?
Should. I don't remember.
Wait,
doing it. Oh,
Wilson
I
gonna
can't
fake
do it.
the give and
Oh
keep it
my
himself.
God.
I need
And
something.
he is gonna go down for
I got
the
it, though. I
fifth
just
time
don't.
tonight.
Wait, that
and
was
this one is
that's
gonna
supposed to be a
a
run
safety.
play.
Back now
Oh.
in
Bro, I haven't
Mexico
played FIFA
City.
19 since
A lot of
FIFA
folks
19
starting
came
to make
out.
their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Wait, that was a run play. I don't understand.
2025.
It's an RPO.
On the return,
I've been
Carter.
liking soccer.
And
Oh.
almost football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
All right.
And
nigga
he's
has it
gonna
on Real
score.
Madrid.
It's
That's
a
crazy.
Seahawks
They want me to-
touchdown.
That was
the app.
playing.
Honest.
A
That was-
big play there. Taking it in.
When
But
does,
that was
And the
playing.
Seahawks capitalize on
When
this
does
short
FIFA come out
field
next
as
week?
they take it in for 6.
Later.
And
But
that
I
score
told
gives
you
them
that
a
it's
little
gonna
more
happen.
separation and a
Before,
bigger lead.
I mean,
A
after
little more of a
2K?
comfort zone now. They can do more things defensively, maybe take a
coming
few
out
more
mad early.
gambles as they try to continue to extend their lead.
It's 6.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will
For everybody,
extend this
right?
big lead.
Yeah.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
I gotta download it.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be
Oh,
brought
he's
down
getting
here
out.
at about the 17-yard line.
I got
Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God.
And able to get this
I
across
gotta
the
contain
20
him.
before going out of bounds.
contain him.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
I feel
Looking to
because I
throw
compare
again
every
on
Need for
second
Speed to like
down.
the best Need for
Watson
Oh my
now he'll dump
God.
it underneath to his running back,
Oh my-
complete.
Outran
He's
it.
going to get this one
Outran the
across the
pass.
30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
I feel like GTA
Watson on
makes all
first
of those
down.
games, like,
Eluding the pressure
Man,
right.
GTA.
Now he'll let it go
Yeah.
deep
Oh, now you got
right
no-
side. It's caught inside
That
the
wasn't for him.
25.
That wasn't for him. That was
It
not
was.
for him.
I
Huge
literally threw
play
it.
there for Houston. 45 yards.
What a catch.
Defensively, I know they have
All
the
those
comfortable
skill
lead
moves
here
came
in the
out of
fourth,
FIFA
but they do
19.
not
I told
want to give
myself
up
I was
big
gonna
plays
learn
like
it, but I
that.
never
They
did.
want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation,
Or was it
you tighten
18
up
when they
underneath
had
in
all
your
those skill
coverage,
moves there?
and you bring your
then I kept
safeties
hitting.
back.
Oh,
They can pick up
still.
anything that leaks through.
Bro, I
This is
always
gonna
hit the
be
post when I play
intercepted.
him, bro.
They
Travis
doesn't count.
takes it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks.
I mean, I
At this
have
point, you
to.
got to be thinking, is it something
Everybody
between
beat
the
Harold.
ears?
Oh my
I
god,
think
wait,
a
who's the
confidence hit
Seahawks?
does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little
F,
bit.
why are
But
you
as
down
and I both
35
know, it's not
points?
always just one guy's
Just watch the
fault.
first 2 games.
Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some
Oh
balls
my-
were tipped. It could be so
Wait,
many
what's
different
this- what's
things.
the-
Bottom line,
what's the
though,
record?
it comes back
I'm
to the
up
guy
2-0.
throwing it.
Hey,
J.J. Watt,
They're
the
playing
one that
best three
gets
out of
him
five.
down. And when do they
Set
start
us up.
thinking about blowing these timeouts? They've got all
for
three
money?
still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the
yet.
time, and that means you've got to
This is a lot
stop
of
them
shit.
on
Yeah, I'm not
defense, not
playing
give up
none
the
of y'all
yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I'm a man. I
Throwing is Wilson.
finished what I
He'll buy
started.
some time
bitch.
right. He may try and run. And now look at this.
shit.
Big gain, but
I
oh,
caught it.
I'm done. I'm done with this game. Honestly. I'm honestly done with this game.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh!
79 yards. And the Seahawks are running away with this one.
Yes, let's
There's
go.
no doubt
Real
in my
tough.
mind.
B. Just watch the whole game, B. Watch the whole game. You're gonna see a lot of
Do
shit.
I actually hear a tune being warbled?
Out of my control. I can't do anything.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is
Bro.
flat out.
Boy, Dylan funny as hell. You remember Dylan?
Set now to kick this one away.
Yeah,
and
send me
off it
a- send me a-
goes.
Yeah. You saw what he put on Instagram? Snoop Dogg shit. That shit. It's like artwork of like Snoop Dogg and
Watson will
Chris
bring up
Blue,
the
like he's
Texans
Chris
here,
the fuck
1st
down
and 10
with ice
at
on
their
his
own
neck.
25-yard line.
You can't even disrespect.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to
Snoop
float
really
this
crit.
one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a
5-2.
shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's
Bro, I
showing
had
incredible
those
leadership. Still competing, still fighting,
2nd and 10.
not taking
Spicy
himself
chicken
out of a
nuggets
ball
and
game that
Wendy's
appears
are
lost.
ass.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, like
Spicy
They're
chicken
back.
nuggets.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into an either an
I mean, I get him with
incompletion
the
or
4 for
interception.
4.
Spicy,
Not on
the
that
spicy
one. Everything
boneless
came
ones,
together,
like,
and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
They're like
Watson. He's going to fire one deep
That's
over the
actually
middle.
like
And he
spicy.
knocks the
Wendy's
ball
is
away,
just
and it falls
big ass
incomplete. Bradley
Bro,
McDougal
I
that
spent
time able
$20
to
on a
knock it
meal at
away.
Shake Shack. You know
Just
how
nothing
depressing
there
that was
again. He's been
yesterday,
sacked multiple times. We've
$20
seen the
at Shake Shack?
interceptions, of course. He's really been
Bro.
through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've
burger,
seen is a
fries,
defense is well
and a lemonade
coordinated. The
came up
front and the back
$20.
really in sync. The front putting on the pressure,
Block.
the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
I really
Give
wanted
him
to cry
7 there on the
yesterday.
tuck and run, and they're in better shape
It was
now
just
for
you?
3rd.
Nah, it was me and like me.
The Texans
and,
on
like,
3rd down. Just
Still,
1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
No, he didn't
For
pay
me-
for the other people. He just paid for himself.
Yeah,
Oh
for
my
me.
God.
That's what I'm saying.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Take my
I
ass
went
to
to
Wendy's, get a
GNC
4 for
today.
4.
Oh, look at it.
Another interception.
Nothing I can do.
You got protein?
And they are
I
going to
spent
set up
150
shop
bucks,
at the
bro.
40-yard line.
What you got mass gainer?
What a nightmarish
Nah,
game he's having
I don't
now.
need
6
that.
interceptions
I
got
got
that he's
pre-workout.
thrown.
I have
Absolutely
pre-workout,
unbelievable, isn't it?
multivitamin, and
Hard to believe we're watching this
Oh,
and
I'm
have
gone.
seen it.
Whey
But it
protein?
just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys
I
who
just
have
was back
thrown
in
6
the
interceptions
gym.
in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it
Watson
3
can go
times.
Back in the gym, Eli.
Mine can't block for nothing.
Penny, a first down carry. And able to push
Oh,
forward
now
for
you got
right
the
around
right
3
side.
yards down to the 42.
No, he's a
Bottom
superstar.
line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big
How do y'all
fellas up
choose
front in
teams?
order to
Do
bring
y'all
this one
random it?
home.
It's just whatever
I
you
pick
want.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, what a pass. I'll take that.
The
User
intended
slide.
receiver
Didn't
was
do shit.
DK
I pressed
Metcalf.
square at the ball.
4th quarter, you've got the big
You
lead. If
tackled
you're
me,
coaching,
yeah.
Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned
Why is
with
it
running
1st and
some
10?
clock and making sure you're taking
What
care
just
of
happened?
the lead, because you keep playing
I
it
don't know.
around, you
I
throw a
wasn't paying
couple of
attention.
picks, you can put yourself
B,
in
you
jeopardy.
just threw the ball
From the gun to give to Penny.
from the end zone. What just happened?
I hold up, pause it. We gotta check.
Just 2 minutes.
They had that play-by-play, right?
I'm streaming, yes.
No, not you. Where's the play-by-play?
You can't check. What just happened?
That's all I'm trying to
Here in
figure
the
out.
fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawks
But I didn't
football
accept
as we
the
march
penalty.
toward a conclusion.
There was a penalty?
They've got a second down
No,
now as they
I
look
didn't
to
accept
salt
anything
this
for
one
the time.
away. On second down
Oh,
now.
Oh,
It's Carson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
This nigga look like Todd
19
Gurley.
yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition
That new
during
young
the season
thug?
in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Alright.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the
Oh
47.
my God, Joe Budden has to put
That's
his
it.
dog
That's what
down.
you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just
What?
keep that clock ticking.
Brooklyn.
His dog's name is
So
Brooklyn.
they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a
He
second
got
and
old though.
3.
He's like 6.
Check 24.
I don't know, he just said he got to put it down. And he's not okay.
Wilson wants to throw it. They'll roll him out right.
I know how to
Wilson hit.
Get
It's
the
loose.
ball.
It's out foul. And the ball ends up
I don't have a
out of
single
bounds, so
turnover
it'll be a
this game.
loss on the play.
Bro, I had the
I don't know about
craziest
you, but I can
Saturday.
hear and
Like,
feel the sigh of relief
oh
all
wait,
the way
that's
up
my
here in our
food. I'm gonna
booth.
go
That
get my
was
food. and
palpable.
I'm
The
gonna tell my
sideline,
story.
the
That
friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able
Oh
to
my
retain
God.
possession, no
I had him.
turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Nigga, he's playing
Now
like
here's
he
Michael
wants it.
Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle.
Just want a touchdown. That's a face. man.
51 yards on the
Oh,
punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
You got a safety?
They'll
Like,
start out on the ground. It's Lamar
Yeah.
Miller.
your only points for a safety.
And he's
For
going to
a
get a
safety,
solid
yep.
gain of 9
And then
before
after
being
that
brought
safety,
down
he
second and
literally,
right in the yard.
he literally popped my
That's a pretty
nigga.
good strategy. If you
Fumbled the
throw
shit. They ran it
interceptions on
back.
back-to-back drives, let's see
Off
if the
the
running backs
safety.
can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. A big
GG, bro.
offensive explosion helped leading
GG, yeah.
them to victory.
What a disgusting performance.